The moment has arrived. Game 7 of the NBA Finals. The visiting team have reached the final destination. An epic journey is nearly complete. The opportunity to win the ultimate prize in a series that will go the distance. They must bring all they can muster against the home team. Game 7 of the NBA Finals.
The biggest stars have aligned on the biggest night in basketball. This series has gone down to the wire. The air is thick with excitement and anticipation. Welcome, everyone, to NBA Finals Game 7. Winner take all. A season of joy and pain will end here tonight. And thank you for making us part of your night on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brett Berry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner Adam Silver is continuing to push for the creation of an in-season tournament. He says the notion is to steal a page from European soccer. It's not the Larry O'Brien Trophy, but something secondary that teams care about. Something you'd see players go into that extra gear for. Kevin, back to you.
That's pretty intriguing, DA. That's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. Well, as underdogs, Greg, they weren't even supposed to be here at this point, but they've been fantastic the entire postseason.
I mean, it's hard to think of a greater accomplishment, winning Game 7 of the NBA Finals on the road. But
I agree.
They've shown they can beat this team. They believe in themselves. And, Kevin, I think they got a real shot.
I do, too. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Smith, and it's Green in at the 4 slot. Inside, up and in on the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Uncovered, tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. For 3, Smith. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Kicks it out to Johnson. No good on the 3. Here's Schmidt. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Now, here's Johnson. Takes a 3. Kept alive. They shoot again. From past the arc. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Here's Schmidt. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Up again. It's good on the putback.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Lets it fly. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
The tray does not find the basket. His 3rd miss. He's made just 1 so far.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. It's blocked. And he recovers it to the paint. And he goes in for the dunk.
Gives the team such a great element, having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
First free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he makes both free throws. Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Perry. Here's Overton. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now, here's Johnson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Perry. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. And it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is postseason play at its finest. Refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs. .103 left in the first. They get it again. Johnson. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Just doing the job on the backboard. Good on the three-point shot. 7 points in the game.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Now that's the way it's done. Take it up high and throw it down with everything you got.
That's right. He was not going to take the soft approach on that drive.
Well, not that wide open. You're given a juicy gift by the defense. You got to sink your teeth into it.
11 feet away. It's Barton on the wing. Wide open shot is on the money. 7 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Up 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
For the 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For the away team, number 20 at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Well, 50% from the floor. Beyond the arc. That shot misses. Being about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Newman.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Perry. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Perry's got 5 now.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
And no good. Gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. Going just 1 for 5. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Looking to get back on track here. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach. Driving and drawing. Initiating contact. Create opportunities. Get to the line.
Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. And he dunks it down.
And forget about finesse. This fella's all about the power.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The visitors with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Simpson. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Releases, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And he makes the first. Green, he's checked in for Newman. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. There's Green with the 3. Well shot off that time. Gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. It's a floater, and it's blocked. Here's Schmidt. And it's off from three-point range. Moves back up. Count that bucket.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Hits it from three-point range. He has 7.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. Going just 1 for 5. Pulls up. Another shot. Off with the layup.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
A nice shot by Perry.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Perry's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. To the inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Fires from deep. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results. To
the middle. 1:12 left now here in the second. Second shot opportunity. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. This one for three. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
A second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. He's got 9.
Man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Puts up a 3, and no good that time. 47% in the second quarter. A 3-ball. Misses the mark. His third miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Shot, high post. Not going to go that time.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
4 seconds left, and that one is hammered home.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stop.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
And that does it for the first half of play. Up by 12, and will return shortly.
Welcome, everybody. A decisive Game 7 underway, and it's a grim situation.
Ice cold, frigid from beyond the arc. The question is now, can they shake it off and get back in the groove? Another option is compensate by going to the rim.
Game 7, we know how much is at stake. Kenny, what's it like to play in one of these?
Well, it's normal to have some nerves. Now, you can't shake those off, but those butterflies, they quickly remove when the game starts. Normally, guys get better in the second half.
First of all, Ernie, you shouldn't be asking an earthling that question because me, I never got nervous. I instilled fear in my opponents. So let's see who's built for this pressure.
The Diesel, pulling no punches, as usual. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. At 50% in a decent group. We've got Green, and it's Perry in at the small forward position, being a low 30% mark from the field. A shot, no good. Great D that time from Green. Here's the 3, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. The 10-footer. Good on the jump shot. 6 points for him.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Smith, and the layup's good off the glass.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Fires for 3. Sinks the triple.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Shots good by Green. Green's got his first bucket of the night.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down. Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach. And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him?
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Barton outside. Back to Johnson. Top of the key. That shot off. Gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. That one's off. He's made 5 and missed 3 now. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Overton. Oh, good with the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Fires the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. 9 points in the game so far.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Here's Smith. It's tipped. Johnson outside. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Overton. Trips down the breakaway slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
It's deflected.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious. They haven't relied on him as much as usual, but when his number has been called, he shot well enough to help them earn the lead.
Out left of the wing. The 15-footer. Got a hand on it. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover.
Substitution on the court.
Gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Puts it up from 12. That one, no good. In there, about 46% for the game. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Yeah, letting it rip. We're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Passes to Barton. To halt the run. Almost, but it rolls out. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Leading by 14. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And while we can now, let's take a look at the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Great positioning on the putback.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Pass to Johnson. Out to the wing. From the arc. The shot misses. Confident play we're seeing out of it.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
Count that one. Ellis has got 5 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a win.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it. Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
And it's Johnson penetrating, and Ellis with the block. Green inside the three-point line. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Johnson outside. There's the triple. Green with the rebound.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And that one, good.
And there he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
Ellis goes in, and it's slammed in by Ellis.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Stop the run. No good that time. Gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Good.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. That's a 2 from Smith. Boy, he just hasn't been able to get his shot to fall. Down low. A beautiful reverse layup.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers. And not a way to get out of the funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that. Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Overton. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
At this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bucket is good.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
From outside the arc, Perry, no good. Power down with both hands.
Okay, two hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. The new NBA champions. All the travel, all the practices, all the meetings, all the games, wins and losses, the emotion, the exhaustion culminating into tonight.
And whenever you win the NBA championship, there is a level of accomplishment and excitement that really can't be matched. But pretty amazing to have accomplished this goal.
The celebration is here, and this place is going crazy. The bench loves it. The fans obviously overjoyed. This is one of those moments these players will never forget. Let's go to the floor. Here is Adam Silver presenting the Larry O'Brien Trophy.
Has emerged victorious. The NBA champions. Congratulations to the whole organization and, of course, this incredible team. This Larry O'Brien Trophy, and I believe this suitcase are yours. You're Bill Russell, Finals MVP.
What an awesome moment for him in front of his fans. You love to see hard work rewarded, and that is the ultimate validation.
Now you folks have been with us every step of the way. From all of us at 2K Sports, thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.